Xander Schauffele has established himself one of the top players on the PGA Tour. Born on October 25th, 1993 in San Diego, California, Schauffele's prodigious talent for the game was evident from a young age. Make sure to subscribe to Golf Hub and let's find out how Xander Schauffele lives. He was born and raised in San Diego, California, where his love for golf first took root. Xander's father, Stefan, was a former elite decathlete whose own Olympic dreams were cut short by a serious accident, but he channeled that competitive drive into coaching his son, becoming Xander's swing and mental coach from a very young age. Stefan recognized Xander's natural talent and worked tirelessly to help him develop into the player he is today. Golf has always been a family affair for the Schauffels. As of 2024, Xander Schauffele's net worth is estimated to be between $20 million to $33 million. That's a pretty wide range, but even at the low end, it's an incredible amount of money for a 30-year-old athlete. And it's not just his golf earnings contributing to that net worth. Xander also has lucrative sponsorship deals and other off-the-course income streams that we'll talk about in just a bit. As of May 2024, he's racked up a staggering $46,598,394 on the PGA Tour alone. In just the first half of 2024, Xander has already earned over $11 million. His thrilling victory at the PGA Championship netted him a cool $3.3 million. He also had 2 runner-up finishes at the Wells Fargo Championship and the Players Championship, adding another $3.9 million to his bank account. 2024 isn't even his best year yet. That title goes to 2023 when Xander earned a jaw-dropping $15.1 million. $8.4 million of that came from his PGA Tour wins and high finishes, while the remaining $6.5 million was a bonus for finishing second in the FedEx Cup standings. It's safe to say that Xander is one of the highest-earning golfers in the world right now. Xander has some heavy hitters in his corner, including Callaway, Adidas, Descent, and Discovery Land Company. These deals are estimated to bring in around $1.5 million per year for Xander, which is a nice chunk of change to supplement his already impressive golf earnings. It's clear that brands are eager to align themselves with Xander's rising star power and clean-cut image. Speaking of living large, let's talk about Xander's Las Vegas mansion. In a city known for its over-the-top luxury, Xander's house still manages to stand out. He purchased the 4,000 square foot, 1-story home from actress Pia Zadora for a cool $1.85 million. The property features a stunning pool and spa and is located in the exclusive gated community of Summerlin. Xander and his wife Maya decided to make the move to Vegas to be closer to her parents, and it seems like they've really embraced the desert lifestyle. The house offers plenty of privacy and a peaceful retreat from the fast-paced world of professional golf. But Vegas might not be Xander's forever home. As of February 2023, he mentioned that he was considering a move to Florida, following in the footsteps of many other PGA Tour pros. His reasoning? Most of the big tournaments are on the East Coast, so living in Florida would mean less travel and jet lag. Plus, he wants to really immerse himself in the Florida golf scene and grow some roots there. Xander is already testing the waters by temporarily sharing a house in the Sunshine State with his good friend and fellow pro, Patrick Cantlay. Could a permanent move be on the horizon? Only time will tell, but it's clear that Xander is keeping his options open. For a man with a net worth like Xander's, you might expect a flashy collection of luxury cars, but in reality, Xander's taste in vehicles is surprisingly modest. His longtime daily driver is a Toyota Camry, which he says helps keep him grounded and reminds him of his humble beginnings. The Camry is valued at around $37,000, a far cry from the million-dollar supercars favored by some of his peers. That's not to say Xander doesn't enjoy the finer things in life. He does own a sleek Porsche 911 valued between $117,000 to $174,000 and an Audi Q7 luxury SUV which retails for $61,000 to $79,000. But overall, Xander is known for living a relatively low-key lifestyle, especially compared to some of the other high rollers on the PGA Tour. Xander seems content to stay true to himself and his roots, even as his bank account grows. No high-profile athlete's career is without its share of controversies, and Xander Schauffele is no exception. One of the biggest sources of drama in recent years came at the 2024 Wells Fargo Championship. During the first round, Xander's tee shot on the 8th hole ended up in some thick woods near a metal fence. Instead of taking an unplayable lie and accepting the stroke penalty, Xander called over a rules official to assess the situation. The official ultimately granted Xander relief, allowing him to drop his ball outside the woods without penalty due to the presence of a temporary immovable object that was obstructing his line of play to the green. From his new, much more favorable position, Xander was able to chip onto the green and make an impressive par save. Needless to say, this ruling sparked a lot of outrage among fans and commentators who felt that Xander had unfairly exploited a loophole in the rules to gain a significant advantage. Some even went so far as to call it pure theft and a disgrace to the game. Xander, for his part, defended the ruling, saying that he had the official confirm it was the only shot he could reasonably hit and that he simply got really lucky multiple times on that hole. In the end, Xander went on to win the tournament, but the controversy surrounding his sketchy drop definitely left a bit of a dark cloud over the victory. It also reignited the age-old debate about whether top pros sometimes get more favorable treatment from rules officials compared to your average weekend hacker. Another source of tension in Xander's career has been his somewhat rocky relationship with PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan, particularly when it comes to the ongoing power struggle with the upstart LIV Golf League. Xander has been vocal about his distrust of Monahan's leadership, especially in light of the commissioner's handling of negotiations with the Saudi-backed LIV Tour. As someone who previously met with LIV officials before ultimately turning down their offer to defect, Xander feels that Monahan will have a lot of tough questions to answer from players who remained loyal to the PGA Tour. He believes that many of his fellow pros have lost faith in the commissioner's ability to navigate the changing landscape of professional golf. Xander has even gone on record saying that he will essentially have to just accept whatever decisions are made regarding LIV players potentially being welcomed back to the PGA Tour, even if it feels like a slap in the face to those who didn't take the Saudi money and run. There you have it, folks, an in-depth view of the life and career of Xander Schauffele. From his early days as a young prodigy in San Diego to his current status as one of the best golfers in the world, Xander's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. Along the way, he's racked up millions of dollars in earnings, scored some pretty sweet endorsement deals, and even found himself at the center of a few juicy controversies. But through it all, Xander has remained grounded and true to himself. He may have a couple of flashy cars in the garage, but at his core, he's still the same humble, hardworking guy who values family and the simple things in life, and that arguably is even more impressive than his mind-blowing stats and trophy collection. Did any parts of Xander's story surprise you or change your perception of him? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this content, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel Golf Hub for more exclusive looks into the lives of your favorite golf athletes. Thanks for watching.